So Mark Hurley, just recapping that invitation race, doesn't mean anything, but it was certainly, I got a bit out of it, and the start was always going to be tricky with all those 10 extra boats. We had a different start line, course 6, general recall, standard procedure I think, and finally it paid to get the down to Lure just to stay away from that. I think it was Queenslander David Witt that actually decided to pull that start, and he got off pretty well, didn't he? He got across to that shore.
He did, as you said, a lot of general recalls, but you get that on practice race days. You know, a lot of people not sure about the value of a practice race. I mean, in not many other sports do you have practices. You don't really have a practice in golf, do you? You turn up and you play the golf top. Same in tennis, but in sailing, it's a bit of a hangover from the past, I think, practice days. But I think people took it reasonably seriously. Certainly what tends to happen is the guys at the front take it seriously, and what we saw at the front was a boat we haven't seen for a while, Grant Rollison Slam. I mean, they were outstanding today, weren't they? In, to be fair, a given set of conditions. So what happened really today was a very one-sided racetrack. Grant Rollison got out front, had a nice start, and he just extended and extended. So that was kind of nice for him. Bragging rights for Grant, but let's be honest, he was quick, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, there was no 7. Well, you know, the red boat was missing, so hard. I mean, 7 would have had to have his roller skates on to keep up with Slam. It's difficult to pick.
It's a key point of today, is that because Sebi Jarvin, his Sevens helmsman, was actually not well today, they didn't sail. So our serious favourite didn't take place in the practice race. That changed the whole dynamic somewhat. So that, I think, was a key thing. The other thing which we noticed was that you've talked about this several times before, about the fact that John Winning sometimes doesn't get off the start line, and boy did he have a shocking start today. And following that shocking start, he was last off the start line. He made a fantastic recovery, so he's looking quick. So I kind of think the main thing I'm taking out of today was great job by Grant Rollison on the Slam boat for winning the practice race by 2 or 3 minutes on very much a one-sided race course, but he took advantage of it. And the second big thing for me was
Howie Hamlin.
Well, Howie Hamlin, great result from him. He was second, wasn't he? So and John Winning, great recovery from a very bad start. And anything else we can take from today, do you think?
Well, I was impressed with Jared Simpson, to be honest. I mean, he, you know, straight out of the box, he not used to those course 6s. You must get out of the start. You got to get up to the favoured shore, which Grant, he had his race face on all day. You invest in the east. So yeah, another great job by those guys. Just be interesting to see how they carry that form through tomorrow. So
the end of all the practicing, I guess, today, all the talk, all the chat is all finished. Tomorrow is for real. The JJ, there's 2 discards, aren't there? But everybody wants to get off to a hot start. We're expecting 7, our series favourite, to be back in the mix. We're going to now have a much closer eye, of course, on Slam after today, and we know John Winning is going to be in the mix if he can get off the start line. And it's all set up for a cracking day tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, and it'll be a great regatta. All right, see how it all pans out tomorrow.